matchup. Now we'll go down to LP Field for this matchup.
The Bulls ready here for the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And here's a quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
The Titans have it at the 24. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
1st and 10. They're setting up screen. Nothing there on the screen. Pass ball's incomplete. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. 2nd down after the incompletion. Keeps it on the play fake. The defense gets the sack. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative. There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Takes off with it. The reception, easy, wide open. That brings the play to an end. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Catch made. That picks up 7.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
And they'll end up losing 4 here. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. 3rd and goal from the 7. Set up screen. Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Nothing like scoring first in a conference championship game. I'm not a big stats guy, but your chances of winning when you score first in a conference championship, your chances of winning are about 85%. How about that?
So, put down a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on that occasion.
Yeah, good job by the offense. They executed the play perfectly, and they got in the end zone, like you said. They got that 2 points.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim, you're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
Game's 11.
When you see long runs like that by a running back, a lot of things have to happen. Of course, he has good vision and he has talent, but how about those blocks down the field, those blocks in the secondary? That's what creates long runs.
1st down at the 36. They'll run it here. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. Now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Bulls come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. And he's thrown to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Quarters formation here for the defense. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. In on the stop.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This play set up by the long gainer. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. Let's set the defensive starters. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Snapping out of the gun. The Bulls get a first down.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing a football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Third and a long way to go. Down the field. Intercepted. And we'll stop the play right there.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Second down and 10. Pulls it in. He's brought down.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Ohio! Ohio! Ohio!
Third down. The defense comes out in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. They bring him to the turf.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
The Titans from the 27. He'll keep it on the play fake. He's brought to a halt. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL, and that's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers, doing it through the air, and if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done. Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
First and 10. Strong eye handoff here. And he's brought to the ground. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Split backfield here. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The Titans now move the chains.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First down at the 33. Looking across the middle, underneath, and incomplete that time. Second down.
Flex round.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Got the completion. Good yardage picked up on that call.
When you have a lead and your offense is playing like this, what's it do? Gives your defense a great rest. They're loving this drive as they sit on the sideline.
What a drive this has been. Now 1st and 10. Sticks to his hands, and he's got the first down.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Marching down the field and taking their time. They'll go shotgun here. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
It's been a beautiful drive so far by this offense, Jim. They started in bad field position. Now they're inside the 20. Let's see if they can get it done from here.
The long drive continues. 2nd and goal from the 5. Has it. Touchdown.
Well, the NFL, no lead is ever safe. So when you got the lead, you push it on in there, score another touchdown, and keep putting the pressure on your opponent.
Handoff up, and so they convert it here on the 2-point try. The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick. Won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job. Great starting position here for the offense. Offense lines up here. First down at the 38. They'll go ground. He's stacked up at that point. Second down following the run. The Bulls in the pistol formation. Midway, 2nd quarter. Gets the handle here. He's got some daylight. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Anytime you get this running back out in space, he is going to make it happen. And how about that play? They get him out there, he has room, and he knocks off a lot of yards.
The Bulls will approach this play from out of the pistol. The Bulls take it from the 23. Takes another handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming up, 2nd down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Still got it after the play action. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit, or that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
The Bulls are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Takes it from the gun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick in, it's through there. The kick is good.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Nice piece of running. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. The Titans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. The Titans get a first down.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play-action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
Every wide receiver wants to be considered a #1 option, and here in the first half, this is the guy who has been one, Phil.
Well, he is a #1 receiver. And when we talk about #1 receivers in the NFL, that means they're able to get open no matter what the situations are presented to them. And the designs, they have been outstanding, giving him a chance to get open so far here today.
First down and 10. Keeps it here. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't...
Second and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Has his man. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. The Titans with an empty backfield. Look here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Interception. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Bulls take it from the 23. Reaches out and grabs it.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And here we have second down. The Bulls lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. Catch made. Nice tackle. The Bulls are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Out of the shotgun formation. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Second down coming up. They've come out in the dime package. From the gun. He's got the catch.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Offense needs 2 yards here on third down after that pass play. Throws to the right. Hauls it in for the first down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun. Gets it out for the completion. And he is brought down at the 39. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. From the shotgun. Makes the reception. They'll mark him at the 29. The Bulls signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Titans getting ready now to start their drive. This will probably be the last play of the first half. First down at the 20. Heaving it down the field. Very nearly intercepted. So that's going to do it for the first half. Titans are up in this one. They're lining up here for the onside kick. And the hands team does his job recovering the onside kick. It's first down as they head to the line. The Bulls come to the line with an empty backfield. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. The defense gets a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Handoff out of the eye. Looking out wide. Tackle down right around the 48. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up fourth down after just a three-play series. The punter awaits the snap. He's going to try and return this punt. The tackle is made.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Titans now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. First down at the 17. Intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Jim, this defense is just attacking today. They got the offense backed up. They go after them. They're aggressive. And what does it do for them? It gets them an interception inside the opponent's 20-yard line.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Catch made. That brings the play to an end.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
First down here after the completion. The Bulls come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
That's second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Handoff made. In on the stop.
If you want to be great in the red zone, you have to be able to run the football too. It's not always all about just throwing it. Good yards that time on the run and good blocking up front.
Out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
What?
We have a review coming from the booth.
Under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The touchdown from upstairs is reviewed, and it is confirmed.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. Right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down on the way. The jumbo set on the field. Play fake. Has his target. Gains 18. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Now, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 5. Play fake. Finds his mark. That'll stop the play right there.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They'll go ground. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator coming with the counter run, and the defense being too aggressive. You're over pursuing, so you do the little counter, go the opposite direction, and it works well. That's just not a good call on the offensive side. You know, when it's second and short, they think, well, let's just pick up the first down. If the defense was ready, you got to have better play calling than that.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
First and 10. The give. He's brought down.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Delayed handoff. Up the middle. Picks up about 2.
Sometimes you run a play that the defense is ready for it, and that's the situation right here. In the red zone, the offense decides to run it. The defense is ready for it, and they stop it for a short gain.
Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second down coming up. This long drive continues. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Keeps it here, eyeing that left side. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. First down, offense readying for the snap. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They bring him to the turf. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The defense comes out in the nickel. He'll take the snap from the gun. out to the left. And off the mark on that short throw.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 3rd and 9. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. All set to punt here. Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. First down here. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. Breaks the tackle. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and a long way to go. And he'll go to the left. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. First down here after the run. Double tight end formation to the ground. And a run right up the middle. He's brought to a halt.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Makes the catch in open space. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Brings it in. Tackled down at the 22. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. The injury is believed to be a torn ACL. This is very disheartening news for the team, guys. His season ends now. And while the team isn't going to flat out say he's out for the year, it does seem this injury may end his season.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Titans will take the snap from the 30. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
This is a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
The Titans will take the snap from the 30. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Take no chances when the football's thrown in the end zone. Don't go for an interception sometimes. You can kick the ball up in the air. Hey, don't do that. Knock it down.
2nd and goal from the 8. Keeps it here. Touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Bulls will begin their drive from the 26 now. The Bulls snap it at the 26. Has his man brought down at the 41-yard line.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
Offense lines up here. That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
First down coming up. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. With 2 hands, he has it. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
This will be 2nd down. Setting up screen, makes the catch. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
First down at the 41. Throws to the right. Got a hand on it. He'll force the incompletion.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And he's taken down.
I'd say this, after that sack, I'd be looking to get rid of the football as fast as I can. Call some shorter throws. Let the quarterback get rid of the football and get some confidence going in his offensive line.
Now looking at 3rd down. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. The coach is going to go for it. The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. Looking to go down the field here. Oh, nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Good job by the offensive coordinator calling those plays. Leads to a touchdown. They're just slowly chipping away at this lead. Now can their defense come out and help them out?
The Titans have blown a big lead here in the 4th quarter, and the score's 30-20. And the tackle is made at the 41. First down here. Offense lines up here. He takes it on the counter. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. 2 tight ends on the field here. Here's the handoff. Middle. And he's brought to the ground. That's a timeout by the defense. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. It's a two-tight end formation. Another handoff right back to him. He stacked up at that point. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with us. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. They call his number once more. Tackles made. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Play action. Now on the move. Gets rid of it.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down here.
Let's go.
Keeps it on the play fake. And now he'll take off, looking to the right side and throwing. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. He'll keep it on the play fake. Gains 17.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
The defense has to know the situation here. They know if they give up a touchdown, the game is over. So you play run all the way, be very aggressive, and try to stop.
Break 38. Break 38.
Second and goal from, and he's in for the touchdown.
Fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the quarterback, but nothing like scoring a touchdown.
They'll run it with him again. They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. They want the football back as they line up now in an onside kick formation. And as hard as they try, they fail to recover the onside kick. They face first down. The Bulls in the pistol. Looking long. Ball's picked up. Nice tackle.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Titans signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The defense comes out on the dime. Still got it after the play action. Wants to go deep. What a catch. Brought down at the 32. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Throws the pass. Reaches out and snatches it. The tackle is made. A timeout charge to the offense. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And this will probably wrap things up here. Keeps it here. Looks to his left. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That leads us to second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Could have been intercepted. And we have an AFC champion. They can book their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, partner,